Hello, Africa. This is Daniel Mulondo. We are here at Nile One Studios. We are focusing on connecting masses to the future of finance. And today with me, we've hosted a great man. He has traveled all the way from the land of egusi soup, Nigeria. So I'm here with Mr. Paul. Introduce yourself to the show.
I'm Paul Ezaflukwe, the senior BDM for Bitget Africa, and I've been having a wonderful time in Uganda, going to the resorts and meeting wonderful people.
Awesome.
So it's great to be here.
Wow.
And I brought some fufu.
Yes, we are happy that you managed to come through in the East African market. The industry is about blockchain and crypto. And why are you here?
Well, I'm here to introduce Bitget to the market. We saw a large need in East Africa, especially Uganda. And one of the things we noticed is that the people who move crypto in East Africa are in Uganda. So we decided we should first come here, get the people involved and see how we could take crypto adoption to another new level using our platform for the mass market and also the big market, the whales that I have all around me.
Wow, I love that statement you've just made, that people who are moving, they are best from Uganda. And the same statement that someone made, the CEO of Crypto TV Nigeria, when we hosted him in one of the blockchain conferences, he said that when they saw the energy here in Uganda, it forced them to go back to Nigeria, reorganize, and have associations about blockchain. So you're glad, I am glad to see you here.
Same here.
And let's talk about Bitget. Okay. What is Bitget in a simple way?
Bitget is the biggest crypto copy trading platform in the world. And even before the market was rattled by FTX, we had what we call reserve funds in excess of $200 million.
Wow.
And we just increased that to $300 million. Apart from that, Bitget has a very beautiful copy trading platforms for users who are learning to copy trades of elite traders. And also it gives an opportunity for elite traders to come into the market with millions of dollars.
Yes.
And also partake in a lot of offerings on the platform.
Okay.
So that's what Bitget is about. And the beautiful thing about Bitget is on a daily, we keep improving. Awesome. We listen a lot to our users, to our customers, and like coming here alone, I've asked for about 2 improvements. Awesome. You know, just to meet the yearnings of each particular market.
I love that when you say that Bitget is coming on ground just to listen to the users of platforms. Well, as a blockchainer, someone who has been in crypto, I see exchanges when they don't think about Africa in particular. But this time round, as a senior business development manager for Bitget, you've talked about copy trading.
Yeah.
How is it going to help traders? Because you know our young people in Africa, young people in Uganda. By the way, Uganda has 80% young people. And those 80% people, they use smartphones. And how are you going to help them understand trading through copy trading?
Okay. At Bitget, we have an academy, like what you guys also have. So it helps them once they come on the platform, it helps them to understand how to trade, how to start from ground zero.
Okay.
Not just starting from ground zero, it also helps them to understand the fundamental analysis, technical analysis, and also their risk management.
Okay.
Our core aim in providing trading services is we want repeated users. And the only way you could get repeated users is the repeated users making profit. So once they make profit, they keep coming to your platform.
Awesome.
So we have broad, advanced, and basic analytical tools on the platform to help them learn. And the beautiful thing again about the platform is that even if you're not a good trader, you could copy traders who have gone far ahead of you, traders who have been on the platform for 5 years, 6 years. You could copy them. And I've met quite a number of elite traders here in Uganda who are ready to start copy trading as elite traders so that other traders, in the course of learning, like we have learn and earn.
Okay.
So while they are learning, they are copying and earning. So that's one of the things, the features on our platform. So we also have, we've curated a lot of academy educational tools for traders, both videos and graphs and the rest, that would help young people, because one of the things that is consistent with Africa has a large population.
Okay.
And Bitget is serious in really meeting this population at any level, as pertaining education, trading, crypto education, trading education, help with, we even have, for those who, one of the things we also did recently for those who were affected by the FTX issue,
Nice.
we earmarked about $5 million for them. So, but you have to show proof that you were affected by the FTX collapse. So once you show proof and we vet it, we give you what we call trial funds.
Wait a minute. You're just offering people, refunding people.
Not refund per se. What we are doing is, because these guys were, it's not as if they willingly allowed themselves to lose money, but what happened was, as a result of a systemic collapse of another exchange, they lost funds. So what we are doing is, we've earmarked what we call trial funds.
Okay.
Now, trial fund is real money, but because we don't want bad actors to just come on the platform, take away the money.
Yes.
Once they have access, we can go somewhere else. So you can't withdraw the money.
Okay.
But you could use it to trade, make profit. Once you make profit to your desired amount, you withdraw the profit, your profit that you've made on the platform.
Okay.
But you cannot withdraw the capital.
Oh, yes.
So that way, we're offering you, hey, come, get to know the platform, trade on the platform with our money. But this is not for everybody.
Yes.
Because if you make it for everybody, we'll now become a charity organization. We're not a charity organization, but we are good partners that you partner with, where we have mutually beneficial partnership across Africa. We have done this in Nigeria, it's working. We've done it in Ghana, it's working. We're looking at, doing it across East Africa. Okay. And we believe it's going to work with the right people that we've met already on ground.
Let's talk about partnerships that Bitget is getting involved on the local markets like East Africa. I just learned that you signed a deal with Microsoft, and unpack for the Ugandans, for the East African communities, unpack for them, how are they going to benefit, how are they going to also benefit from that lion's share?
Okay. With Microsoft, we've been able to have excellent people. Okay. People like Fasto, we have Frank, Andrew, Kanja, and the rest of the team from PyTech. So one of the things we have offered, we've been able to agree upon is they've tabled a lot of things, based on their experiences with other exchanges that came from outside to Uganda, and we've listened to them. Like today, I was able to, like I said before, I was able to get the technical team to add 2 features that they trade with. Okay. And they've listened, they've added that too. There's a place where we add features that KOLs want. KOLs are key opinion leaders, which they are. So that is ongoing. Okay. Then apart from that, we've created links for the East African market. Now, what we do with that is we've been able to we will tailor bespoke services for the East African market
Okay.
because every region is different.
There's a scenario. Young people who are coming from universities in East Africa. Some of them may not have a lot of experience. That is one. And number two, some of them may have the experience, but the capital to start. Have you also catered for such people?
Yes. On our platform, we have a lot of freebies for newcomers.
Okay.
But like every other platform, some tasks have to be performed to draw down. For example, even if you don't have money, the moment you perform 2 or 3 tasks, you'll be able to draw down what we call $100 trial fund for those in the university.
Okay.
You draw down, once you perform those tasks, some of the tasks is just a tweet.
Okay.
Just tell a friend about Bitget. You have up to $4,630.
Oh.
In a sequence of tasks.
So someone can raise capital?
Yes. You can raise capital for those who are students. You can raise capital, but it will take time.
Okay.
It will take effort. And
Of
it will
course.
take you doing some task.
Oh, yeah.
So the moment you perform this task, at each milestone, you draw down. At each milestone, you draw down. So if you do that alone, you should be able to start trading in a couple of days with about $300. We have even referral bonus on that place. You could also draw that down.
Okay.
You draw your trial fund down.
Okay.
Once I think if you just trade with $30 or $10, which everybody should be able to afford, you'll be able to draw down those ones. So the moment you do all of this, you do your KYC. The moment you do your KYC, you draw down.
How do they talk about KYC? How do they sign up on the Bitget platform?
Okay, for Uganda, for each country we come to, we don't have a hard and fast rule about KYC.
Okay.
The reason is that each nation is different.
Oh, yeah.
So what we do is currently we'll have the base.
Okay.
You can withdraw as much as 20 BTC without KYC.
Oh, yes.
You could,
Without KYC?
Without KYC.
Oh,
you
yes.
could withdraw up to 20 BTC without KYC. But there are some functionalities on the platform that you will need KYC.
Okay.
Now for KYC, I don't know personally, I don't currently know what is
the law
available in Uganda. But what we do is as we go ahead,
okay,
we will, with Microsoft and the team on ground, we will look at what is best for the market and stay with what is best for the market. That is easy, because one of the things we've noticed in Africa is some countries have challenges with, for young people, accessing driver's license, international passports, and the like. So what we do is we try to come to the base of what they have access to.
Oh, yes.
They
are available.
Yeah, they are available.
So in other words, Bitget is listening to that
we listen
common
to the
person.
local. Everywhere we go to, we listen to the local market.
Okay.
It is part of us because we want to grow our platform. And we currently are, from the proof of reserves, we are number 2. After the biggest, we're number 2. And that's big because we've been around since 2018, you know, doing a lot of stuff. We're the first to start copy trading, crypto copy trading. And we're the first to start.
Because copy trading has been so familiar in
Forex.
In Forex.
Yes.
But now they've also brought it in the crypto space.
So we are the first to start crypto copy trading. We are also the first to start USDT futures margined trading.
Oh, yes.
Before now, it was Bitcoin, Ether, and coin-based margined trading.
Okay.
But we brought it to USDT-based margin trading.
Wow, that's amazing. I hope you guys are learning. And we're going to have a lot of this. I believe Microsoft will come through to explain in the local languages to make sure that they unpack to the Swahili communities, students and everyone on ground. Paul, let's talk about solutions that Bitget is providing on the Africa's continent. Where do you see the market in the next, where do you see Bitget and the African market in the next 5-10 years?
Okay, one One of the things I realized about the African market is that the African market needs a lot of support to grow.
Okay.
And Bitget has really positioned and is ready to support the African market.
Okay.
And from my experience in Nigeria and Ghana, I give a lot of local support to local projects. Fortunately, some are still, coming up. We're still waiting for them to reach certain milestones.
Okay.
Now, Bitget has two things. We have what we call the Foresight Ventures in Bitget.
Okay.
Foresight Ventures has $100 million.
$100 million
Yes,
fund.
for fund for local projects.
Oh yes.
Local projects. So one of the things
Local projects built on blockchain or?
yeah, blockchain projects.
Okay.
Not they
Please,
all have to be.
if you have a blockchain project, just go to Bitget. There's $100 million funds.
yeah,
Go there and pitch
yeah,
your project. You'll get fund.
yeah. So one of the things we do there is we look at, there are three major things that are important. One is user acquisition
Okay.
by the project. Two is milestone reach and their MVP.
Okay.
Because sometimes we tend to Africans tend to overlook that, but those things are important. That tells the funding partner your capacity
Okay.
to go ahead after funding you.
Yes.
Because we've seen cases where people are funded and that's the end of the project. But by and large, one of the things we're looking forward to in Africa, especially East Africa, is we're looking forward to seeing quality projects, quality blockchain and crypto projects come out of East Africa to access these funds. These monies are there. Apart from, now I'm not speaking not just as somebody from Bitget, but also as an African in the ecosystem.
Okay.
Apart from Bitget, there's a lot of people, a lot of VCs that have fundings for Africa. But what we need to do, we need to understand how to access these fundings.
Okay.
And readily, we must reach certain milestones, not just hype.
Okay.
Because over the years, what we've seen mostly is hype.
Hype has been around on the crypto
space.
And that's why governments around Africa, they are negative. When you talk about Bitcoin to the government and some of the local people, they see you as a scammer. I don't know whether it is, you've seen it in your...
It happens a lot, but you see, like we were talking earlier today about NFTs.
Okay.
You remember when somebody bought an NFT, I think about $690-something thousand, and that NFT currently is about $60,000 or $30,000.
Yeah.
Now, that is hype. Now, what we are looking for, at this stage in Africa, Africa's problems are different from the Western problems.
Yes.
Africa's challenges are different.
Yes.
And we have largely very young population. And from what I learned in East Africa has 80% youthful population.
Yes.
Now, their problem in the next 2 years is different. So what we need to focus on is building quality.
Yes.
Building transformational projects in the blockchain that will change their lives, that will make them on a daily basis come to use that product. Because if you build something and there's no utility around it, you've actually not been able to, what will happen is after a short period of time, people will stop using that product. And that's what we've seen with some particular project in the ecosystem, especially some gaming project. Africa is hungry. Africa needs transformation. Africa needs active, youthful participation. Okay. Not just people who just, of course, there's the gaming industry is good, but we need to move to another level where every young person would benefit something tangible from this blockchain.
Oh yes.
So that's what we're looking out for. And Bitget is ready to support all such projects.
Well, Paul, we've had a lengthy discussion. I hope all of you who are watching, you've learned something today. So, Paul, in your last remarks, give us your last remarks on this. I know you've organized a dinner for Ugandans as just an icebreaker of Bitget in Uganda. So maybe with your last remarks, you could say something.
I really appreciate the Microsoft theme.
Okay.
They've been excellent, wonderful,
Yeah.
and the reception has been awesome.
Okay.
And also the PyTech people, they've been wonderful too.
Okay.
And we have come tomorrow. We have a Bitget VIP convene at Protea. And not just that, we also
Sky's Hotel. No?
yeah, Sky's Hotel.
Yes.
So we also will be hosting the Who is Who in Crypto in East Africa,
Okay.
Uganda, and also we'll have plenty of feedback from them.
Okay.
Not just feedback, also we'll also have plenty of fun and plenty of like my friend said. He said, if you come to somebody's office or house, you must take fruits. If not, you've not left a blessing.
Yes.
So we have a lot of blessing in stock for the community
for the
tomorrow.
community. Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That has been Paul, and I think you guys have learned a lot in today's conversation. Paul, this is a Swahili community, East Africa's region. We have about 5-6 countries, and when you appreciate someone, you say "Asante sana."
Asante sana.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you
that's
tell
beautiful.
the people that "Asante sana."
Asante sana.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel.
You're welcome.